Alright. Oh, I have it on the wrong thing there. Shoot. I have to change it to the new... to Star Rail versus... Thought I had it ready there. It was working a second. Oh, there we go. Alright. I guess I can just move that there. See, let me just set it up the way I had it yesterday. There you go, now I can see chat and all that on my left. Well, also see and make sure everything's running good on the stream. Let me refresh it, make sure that's working. Okay, I got it muted. And just right now, I'm just doing Honkai Star Rail stuff to knock it out. I hadn't really done... I don't think I did everything I needed to do in it yet. The week, at least. I'm like way behind on it. Oh, my dog just grunted there. I think I just need to go here. Been being terrible at keeping up all the side quests though. I need to like just take a day on each game and just do like all the side quests I have. The permanent ones. Look at this, is easy enough to push through. Akron makes it so much nicer. It's like all I use is Akron right now. I was gonna pull up a Fugue, but I decided against it just because I really don't need her. I'd rather just save up for the Fate collab because who knows how good they're gonna be. And I gotta get Herta as well when she comes. Yeah, just go down. I'll be changing these ones out anyway. Yeah, anything. Shoot. Like, give me more of my points so I can just keep doing these. Man, Akron's just... They need to make someone that can do that that's not Akron. So I can upgrade my main world person. I keep forgetting I have adventuring now, so elation's actually alright for me. Alright. And then we'll just replace the equation. Hopefully get something better than this one. Reservation erudition. Yeah, we'll take that one for sure. I just played on the easiest mode so I can actually get the weekly stuff. It's the main thing I want to get here. Now, I don't know how long I'll be able to be on today. My wife's out with some friends and they'll be getting back at some point. And I'll probably have to get off when they get here, but... Just keep pushing through it. I want to try and do some of Wuthering Waves' main story over Kamala, because I do want to have that game all ready to go for when 2.0 comes out. Especially if I can get in their content creator program.
Since you're already here, why not have a meal before 3 months?
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Let's get that one because I've never gotten it before. Easy one to select there. You already get the bonus. Alright, let's go and get... I'll definitely get that one. That one's always good. Nope, not worth anything there. Really, nothing here's any good either. But might as well get this for the equation. Buy everything. Can always trade these out too if I actually cared, but this mode's easy enough. You never need to really worry about it.
Stream 4.
Go with that. Don't like losing health, but we'll get it after the boss fight, so it won't be that big a deal.
Stream 4.
Just keep on wrecking them.
Since you're already here, why not have a meal before you leave?
Wutheitng's manifest. Destined for oblivion.
And after this, I'll probably jump into ZZZ to knock out some of that stuff.
Beneath the waters lies an
I might try and do Wuthering Waves off stream, I'm not sure.
Or maybe I'll take it off. Since you're already here,
I do definitely need to get Wuthering Waves done though before end of week.
part. It too shall fall.
Hey Jay, how's it going? Just knocking out a bunch of weeklies that I always leave them to the last second. At least I'm getting onto them Saturday versus Sunday. This one for it, yeah, I'll take that. You know, that's worth it. Let's buy out the shop again. Bunch of those are useless, but no matter.
Stream 4.
They just need to stink and make another character, like I was saying before, that can do what Akron can do. This is the main reason I use her for everything, is because she can insta-kill. Unnamed talent materials. Yeah, I did go and I did a little bit today, and so I will be grinding for all of those. I did one run. I just do it on the level 4 run. I think doing the level 4 should be able to net you all those, because I don't really care about anything else too much. Alright, so this is the final boss.
Feeling lucky. A slow simmer over.
Stream 4. A gleam of old.
Of course, it's Akron's best boss, easiest to beat.
Since you're already here, why not have a meal before you leave?
Beneath the waters lies an endless abyss.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
And I think I've already used up all my energy after this, so I think we just kind of go and see if there's any of the mini games I can knock out real quick.
Watch your head. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it off.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Another blood debt repaid. This haven of memories.
Right, that should get me all those.
Like a thorned rose.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna max this out in 60 days, but we'll see. This event I was doing, I need to finish it. It was kind of annoying. A lot of yapping in it, even though it's pretty easy. It's just non-stop yapping. Let me get to the minigame. Because I never care about the story in these side things. And I've already done the main story for Sunday. I don't think they've added anything for Ching Young. Let me... I'm gonna hit 2. Is it gonna force me to use this one? I don't get a new card. It must have changed on this mode. Cause okay, there's the new cards. Then we want a 3, then a 2. No, now we want a 1. Ugh. Might have to do this one off stream. It's probably boring for people. Just spam click. Every I have no clue what I'm doing this other than big numbers equals good. Alright. Alright, same thing. Just keep spamming the people at the top. Max duty level. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. Oops, keep going. See, this is the main reason to do these limited rewards. How long has this got? 15 days? You know what? I'll push this one off. I'll do this one off stream. It's kind of boring. Let's see what else I got left on here I can do. I got whatever this event is. It's a combat one.
This haven of memories.
You do a lot of yapping in these events for no reason. Need a skip button. This is just another non-combat one. About to switch to ZZZ. Main thing I needed to do was the whatever you call it anyway, so I'm pretty much done with everything I need to do here. Last thing is I just don't want to be last second doing these short-term events. Yeah, it's a photo one. Alright, I'm not doing that. That'd be boring. Usually when I do those, I just do, like, I have like YouTube that I'm watching and I do it on the side. Alright, let's switch to ZZZ real quick. I think that'll be more interesting. Got the main thing done I needed to do there anyway. Alright. ZZZ's opening up. In ZZZ, I'm really needing pulls since I burnt like everything I had plus some to make sure to get M2. I went for okay, I need to switch this to that. I got M2 of my obby, so I have like nothing. I'm gonna need all the pulls I can get for Astra coming up next. But the M2 Miyabi is so broken. I wanted to get her just so I can have a carry in this game, and then I can pretty much skip most DPS units for a while, since I have every element now covered in ZZZ. Alright, let's see what we got here. Yeah, what's this one? Rules for the event for the best experience, recommend complete the main story. Well, let's just go and let's knock out the story. I need to do it anyway. How do I... Alright, go to here. Now, I do pay attention to this story, though. Especially this one, since this is my obby story. It's a good one to know her background. You installed it today, you're support. Well, I like the combat and stuff. My biggest problem right now is the events kind of suck lately.
From here, we can see a small Speaking of officers,
oh crap, I'm clicking too fast.
For today's special coverage of the election was one such officer.
But yeah, it's not been as good lately. I'm waiting to... We'll have to see how 3.0 goes, because I've been kind of waiting for her to... I've been kind of just drifting in the last couple chapters.
He's none other than our old friend.
I'm just making sure I get the pulls. I want to see how the Fate collab goes, too.
Inspector Bringer! Being one of the leading candidates for the commander of Janus Quarter, he... Hey! Who are you? How'd you get in here? This is a What?
Hopefully I'm not going too click happy on this game. Move my mic a little bit. It's still gonna pick it up, but maybe it'll be a little better.
I just picked a spot that wasn't busy and had a good view.
What, you little...
Right. Please gather your equipment and come with me.
Hey, wait, let me finish. Citizens, don't change the channel. We'll be right back with the...
That's the guy! He's one of the masterminds behind the Vision scandal. He's Sarah's partner, her protector, her secret ally, Inspector Bringer.
Someone's thinking Klukai is coming in February? Well, that's good to know they got time. I'll message them.
You have to believe me!
Phew! Made it. Why is traffic in the city always so slow? It's like half the speed of the outer ring. Maybe because the speed limit in the city is half what it is in the outer ring? Don't tell me you've just been speeding this whole... What? Darn it. I have been going to the outer ring a lot lately. A good thing they can't give me a ticket because I always take my license. That's way worse than speeding. Don't bring the traffic officers to our... Relax. I double-checked. You all heard what Perlman said over the phone. There seems to be more to the Vision scandal. Whether it's true or not, that will decide our next move.
That's true, you guys save a lot. Are you talking about for the Fate collab? Or are you talking about, what you're talking about in, Girls Frontline? No, Klukai ain't coming out in no February.
Huh?
If he's so important, then why not just bring him back to New Eridu?
She was the mid-year anniversary unit and it's part of the story, so I doubt they're gonna rush that. But they could. I mean, they could. I could be wrong.
But it's election season right now, and security checks in and out of the outer ring are 10 times more strict than in the city. If what Proman said is true, PubSec the enemies are out in the open, and we're in the shadows. Based on past experience, we'll probably need. You mean?
Yeah, I hope she doesn't come too early. 'Cause I'm saving up for V6, and now I'm spending. So, but I don't want to have to spend on the double top ups or get the $2 top ups. I want to be able to just get the time limited ones every patch for like the next couple patches to save up for it.
Come to us when it's dangerous.
Master, if Perlman's claims are true, he may possess information about the unknown species in the
That's true. The cunning hairs, Bellabog industry.
It's time we see this through. All right, I'll...
Excellent. Seeing it through is the Prom. Oh, by the way, can we use your? You're driving without a license?
Yeah, Nicole's always doing stupid stuff in this game. I just hope they don't do too much yapping. We can get some combat going in this.
New Eridu is a city of miracles. The only sanctuary that can protect people in this world. That's what the leader of the survivor group I was with as a kid told me. The days spent, thankfully, we eventually made it here. From that point on, I was determined to do everything possible to keep this beacon of hope safe. And that's why I'm running. If I'm elected commander of the Janus Quarter, I vow to oppose groups like Vision Corporation that disregard human life. Just like my leader used to tell me, be a hero for the people. Build a... stupid speech.
Didn't you write that yourself? Is it that hot?
Sarah, what are you doing here?
You don't look so pleased. Isn't being appointed the chief commander something to celebrate?
Cut the sarcasm.
I'm being sincere.
Vision Corporation is done for. Hand has what's in the monument. Nullface's attack failed. And don't even get me started on the idiots who couldn't take over the Outer Ring or those worthless gangs. The plan can't proceed without the sacrifice sample. You want me to butt heads with the Void Hunter from Section 6? Or am I supposed to be the honest and...
A plan is just a tool to reach a goal.
The corrupt politician, typical.
Believers know how to adjust or create new plans.
Let me make this clear. We're equals.
Don't get all worked up. I'm here to...
What? The Hoshimis have a family secret like this? How come I've...
White Noise went to great lengths to obtain this
White Noise? That loser who lost to Phaethon during the Red Fang Gang case? That guy's even worse than Nullface.
The real deal is on the job this time, not some overconfident underling. Besides, I have a plan to verify the intel's authenticity. And this plan requires assistance from you.
I'll contact you once I'm done with this damned speech.
Looking forward to your inspiring words, soon to be Commander Bringer.
Oh, I think my wife might be home. My dog's popping his head up. I didn't think they'd be home so quickly. I mean, I still should have some time, but I might have to let them out so they can go.
That leader of yours? The hero who led you to...
The night before we reached the city, he became corrupted.
All right, let's see. All right, let's go do it.
Well, so basically, despite being the so-called CEO of Vision Corporation, I'm really just a puppet. Sarah's the one, and the only reason she dares pull all these risky moves is they never let me be part of the planning process. They just told me what to do after everything's...
Do you have any concrete proof besides what...
I do! I really do! I've been keeping an eye out when I realized their plans were getting dangerous. I may be the CEO in name. I kept hard copies of every proposal and email related to the old Metro project that Sarah worked on. I put them together. I hid those copies among various construction documents. If...
Really? With proof like that?
Yep, go get Kalita.
Right. The project went to Kaleda's Belobog...
What? You know that company with more bears than humans and more machines than... Since you know them, maybe they could...
I see. Didn't think you had that up your sleeve. Seems being CEO wasn't entirely just...
Nicole! Sounds like the chubby potato...
Got too many copies of her.
Oh, what do we do next?
My
Taking the
lost 50/50s.
But the bad guys are there!
And with the elections happening, public security is everywhere in the city. Don't worry. Unlike this potato here, I, Nicole, am CEO of the Cunning Hares in both name and skill. Ever played jungle chess? Hare eats mouse, wolf eats hare. My point is, there's always a bigger fish. A wise hare uses...
An elephant. But only a handful of organizations in New Eridu have influence equal to public security. The Defense Force, White Star Institute, and...
Exactly. I'm bringing in the youngest and biggest elephant in New Eridu.
Right on time. Thank you for riding our special... Wow, is this the outer ring? It's a
You're just car sick, Sukaku. Hold my hand and rest a bit. Asaba, are you doing okay?
All right, here they come.
Just need a minute. This driver is some...
Arranging a secret meetup in the outer ring on such an important day. You better have worthwhile intel, Nicole of the Cunning Hares.
Oh boy. About to go wreck some fools. Let's just get in the combat.
Is everything okay, Mia? The chubby potato's laughing one minute, crying the next.
Interrogations by the Defense Force have similar effects, but they usually use tools. Achieving this with words alone. You're done already? That was quick.
Elephant? I'm a fox, Thyron.
That's not important. How did the interrogation go? I wasn't lying. What?
You were accusing Officer Bringer of a criminal offense, but the witness's info only indicates another
Oh, thank you for your professional opinion, Miss.
I can't say I understand Yanagi's professional opinion either, but I have full faith in.
Are you smirking? Did you just give me an eye?
Not at all. I was just
Bet you didn't have very many friends in school, Mia.
Deputy Chief totally strikes me as...
Stop.
Oh, are you...
I'm asking you to not move at 12 o'clock, 9 o'clock, and 6 o'clock. You've been intentionally positioning your... If you have no other intentions, please stay where I can see you.
Oh my. Very perceptive. Guess it's no coincidence our metal friend has his hand on the holster?
I'll take my hand off my holster when Miss Star Student lets go of her retractable blade's handle.
They're gonna try and fight Section 6.
Are you serious?
Hey. As I said, we need to look further into the Vision case.
You want to?
Seeing you here was unexpected, independent investigation team lead. Or should I call you Proxy?
Uh-oh, they know who he is.
I knew you were too skilled for the independent investigation team. You've got a side hustle that keeps you sharp, huh? Or maybe...
Hold on. They have...
According to Perlman's statements, a Proxy was deeply involved in the entire Vision Corporation scandal. Our investigations also suggest a Proxy was plus Public Security's airship incident and the Outer Ring. If I recall correctly, our independent...
It is just a coincidence. They're just an old
Chill out! It's just some background checks, and then you're good to go. We never bully anyone. Miss Two Tails?
This is a crucial time for new Eridu, with leaders of all key sectors gathered together. Any mistake.
I know that, and that's why I asked you to help me expose the true culprit. Why drag an innocent person?
You've only shown us a fragment of a conspiracy theory. Any potential threat to the city must be completely eradicated.
But they're really not a threat.
Eradicate all evil. We decide for ourselves what evil is. If you want Section 6's support, please cooperate.
I changed my mind. I think I made a mistake. We actually...
Nicole, I'm not the same rookie I was back then anymore.
You were way cuter back when you were a rook. Proxy, I'm sorry. We might not be able...
What in the world? Why are these people fighting?
Get down! Gunfire? This pattern. Suppressive marching fire.
Nicole, did you set this up? Are you really colluding? Hey, I was gonna ask you the same thing. Isn't this armed ambush you're doing? Don't tell me someone else is after us.
Piper, start the truck. Now's our chance to get out of here.
Wait! You're not getting away!
But I feel like what in the world is going on here? You need the battle pass?
Huh? Focus on the road. I'll deal with them.
Yeah, I'm already low. I've been buying everything, and I'm low on resources at just level 47.
They're changing formation.
Where's Nicole's backup?
Fox and Yan.
I've got you now.
Eat my dust.
Hyper, up ahead!
Take this.
Yeah, it's taken a lot. Like, I've been farming for the attachments, but I might move on to farming the materials for the gear or the weapons and levels. Because eventually you're going to want to farm those anyway, because once you max out all your stuff, you start farming it to actually get the tokens to go after Parita. Get copies of Parita.
How'd it go? Did you fix it?
Hello? Is anyone there? Still nothing. Can't believe the crash broke the implants. Now that the
I see.
Miss Hoshimi, how are things on—
Nothing so far. I went after you alone after you drove off. My teammates might—
I see. Miss Hoshimi, could you please let go of my hand?
No. I had to get past 11 motorcycles, 4 cars. It's pure luck I found you in the hollow. It'll be hard to catch you if you escape again.
Shouldn't that be twice? Anyway, I promise.
In that case, let's sit down.
Done a mix? Yeah. I gotta see if there's, I mean, there's stuff you can get in the shop, but at this point, it needs so much XP that it's not even worth it.
Until then.
Plus, I'm also trying to level too many units too quickly, but eventually, I mean, you'll start maxing them out and you'll just have a ton of XP left over, and the whole point is once you have it all maxed out, you start converting it to those mystery tokens.
Are you sure this is the right move, Miss?
You mean being stuck in the hollow on election day? Knowing there's a dangerous case out there? Well, no. I don't think this is the right move. But there's nothing else I can do. So
I see. Since you also don't want it, how about we work together? I'm indeed an experienced proxy. Given my expertise, I'm confident I can— You have the combat prowess, and I have the skills to find the exit. Let's put aside the—
Didn't you say your important gadget is broken?
Well, have you heard of the maze-solving algorithm? In simple terms, finding a path through a maze has been a well-studied math problem since the old civilization. With enough
basic data.
Exactly. The most common task for HIA investigators traversing the hollows is to set up devices to gather hollow observation data, or to retrieve new observation data from existing data piles.
Well, I stopped leveling some of the SRs that I'm no longer using, but I mean, I've got like, well, finally I've got the neural helixes mostly done, so I don't really need to farm those anymore, so it's just farming up the levels now.
The observation data is essential for exploring the hollow.
So proxies can find an exit in the—
A trained proxy is able to do so, or rather, that should be a proxy's bread and butter. Not many people really care about it these days. Anyway, there is a way out. If you could help me find—
Understood.
A wise decision. So, the spot I fell on still hurts quite a bit. Moving through the hollow in my physical body is so uncomfortable.
Leave any fighting to me. You just go at your own pace.
There's a hollow observation data pile ahead. We can determine the way forward once we extract the data from it.
So yeah, we got to level 2 and got we got 2 more whales in here. People, I think one of them has a V6 Suomi and a V6 Macchiato. I think the other one has a V6 Macchiato. We're doing pretty good. Although there's a limit to how much XP you can get per day, because we were going to try and farm XP, but you can't really do it. Okay, what does this thing want me to do? Oh, I see what I gotta do here. There you go. Yeah, mine's gonna be Kluke as well. And then possibly Springfield. We'll just have to see what else comes out. Wish dailies are fast. HSRs are fast. ZZZs aren't too bad. I mean, I can show you ZZZs. And then WuWas take the longest. But I've been lately just farming anything to burn the XP at this point. Because I don't really need any more echoes or anything, so I just do the quickest thing I can do to burn the energy so I don't sit on it.
Great. We have the data on the surrounding hall.
But HSRs are pretty quick. You just go in, auto it, and you're good.
Calculate an escape route. We'll need to find more data. Thanks to you, Miss Hoshimi. We haven't had any trouble along.
I just have a feeling they're not going to... I mean, they're saying in Discord they think it's going to come early. I don't think it's going to come that quickly. But we'll see. We have to see how quickly they do the story, because Kluke is the main member of chapters 9 and 10.
Is something wrong? The mechanism ahead should open the door. Leave it to me.
Yeah, they changed it in WuWa where you can do the double now. So that makes it a little bit quicker, but you still have to actively do the fight.
There are enemies ahead. I'll take care of it. You can just hide for now.
They only let you have... This is a trial version, it's not as good as mine. Yeah, I have Genshi too and I can nuke everyone as well. I'm not saying it's slow, I'm just saying it feels like the one that takes the longest. You could maybe say HSR takes a bit if you actually sit and pay attention to the auto.
Collecting the data will take some time. Miss Hoshimi, watch out.
Understood. You focus on processing the data. Leave the rest to me.
And some of WuWa's too is, I just say is because trying to do everything in it is the hardest too. Like going and finding all the chests and everything using one of the, even if you use a map, it still takes a bit of time.
control authorization now. We can stop the ether code.
Blade. Nicely done. Now we can go all out.
If you want to start another one, ZZZ is a good one to get into. She just came out and she is broken in this game.
My blade is already sheathed.
Abby is absolutely broken in the game.
Amazing.
How's it looking?
I've already got some usable exit routes. The nearest one is... What's wrong? What's happening?
Tailless is trying to break free. What?
Soshimi!
You'll if you're just starting it, you'll get enough pulls to guarantee her.
Hold it steady. Almost there.
Is it sealed?
But they made ZZZ a lot better now too after this last patch.
This is the third time you've asked me that. Why?
Sorry. It's just that we've gone through something straight out of an action movie.
I'm fine.
But your hair's all singed and curling from the fire.
That's the Hoshimi family's natural curls. You don't need to worry about me. I've been through worse situations.
Miss Hoshimi, there are sparks.
What?
Sorry, I lied. You don't look very unfazed.
That's not funny.
Alright, I just... Miss Hoshimi, there's foxfire.
Where?
Sorry, I lied again. See?
You keep mocking me. What do you...
I just wanted to help you. The Hoshimi family never makes the same mistake thrice. But you just did. Miss Hoshimi.
When my katana was out of control, you rushed into the foxfire without any protection. Why? You already figured out where the exit is. You could have left me behind.
Because I'm your proxy. Even if we're just temporary partners.
This is a Hoshimi family heirloom. It's never misbehaved once since my father made the scabbard for me. Not even deep within Hollow Zero. I don't know why it went out of control. Maybe there was some external influence. Besides, he's likely busy socializing with the mayor today.
Can I please take a look at the...
Apart from being a proxy, you're...
No, but I noticed some electrical components on your scabbard. The core functions in my ocular implants are down, but I can still interact with electronics to an extent.
If it's just the scabbard...
The smart data structure of this blade
Alright.
is really familiar. Strange. It's like a labyrinth of hollow observation data. Is it meant to trap something inside the scabbard?
So, do you have a way to fix it?
I'll need to borrow the data pile's computing power again. There's a shortcut up ahead. Let's go.
I would get her weapon. Her weapon makes her really good. Heck, if you got enough pulls, her M2. I got her M2, and it's absolutely bonkers on her in this game. And her, there's a really good support coming out on the next patch too. The biggest negative is the character that came on the last patch, Yanagi, is like her best teammate, but she'll get better ones here soon enough. Because if you don't go over her M2, you're going to want to get another anomaly unit in this game.
Strange. defense mechanism is still running.
Oh. There you go. And I can kind of show you it after I finish the story here.
Control units A and B aren't
There's all kinds of combos in this game though. It's not as like, I don't feel like you need as synergistic teams in this game as you might need for other games.
Okay, I'll go take a look.
But she just feels so good to play.
Got enemies approaching. Be careful, Miss Hoshimi. Miss Hoshimi, I have a theory about your brain.
Go on.
Its internal data structure resembles a maze-solving algorithm. We might be able to use hollow observation data to optimize it. Anyway, let's find the remaining observation data first.
Is this the device we're looking for?
Sub-control unit A is dealt with. We've got one more to go. It should be nearby. Control permissions have been granted. We can turn off the mechanism now.
Proxy, you said there's a way to fix my blade?
Not necessarily fix it. More like an emergency adjustment. We'll use the information in the data pile to optimize the internal system. We can give it a try when we find the next data pile.
Alright. That doesn't conflict with our final objective.
But it's nice they kind of moved away from doing the TV system to actually just walking around.
Problem with me here.
Once we find it, we can try adjusting the blade.
I trust you, Proxy.
The last hollow observation data pile should be behind this door. I'll use it to adjust the scatter first, and then I'll find a way out. Don't worry, I'll do my best.
Okay, I'll leave it to you.
I didn't expect an alarm.
So, let's hurry. Take my blade, and watch out for enemy attacks.
Easy peasy.
Alright, this should do it. Lobby, take the blade.
Thank you. Leave the enemies to me. You go hide. It's over.
He just annihilates everybody. I wish it would let me play with mine though, and not this trial version.
The blade seems to be working as normal. You can come out now, Proxy. Proxy?
Mission complete. As new players shouldn't, I don't know about Carlotta yet. Is Carlotta another magistrate level character? I like Genshi just because she's OP in the lore, but she's also just OP on her burst damage. She just annihilates everything. I don't know about... is Carlotta the current unit? Or is that the one coming up? Because I'd get Genshi if you could get her right now. I don't even know who you can pull on right now. I haven't really paid attention.
You're finally awake.
Because in WuWa, basically, I got my 2 core teams together now. I got the Lightning team, and I got my Genshi team, and I've just been saving polls from there.
Why? You're finally awake. How are you feeling? Do your eyes still hurt? Is anywhere else hurting?
My ocular implants are working again. I feel dizzy.
Welcome back to the real world. You made it out.
Welcome back, Master.
Oh, she's the newest.
Your smart ocular implants via my
Yeah, I'd have to look into it. I haven't paid attention to the leaks lately.
The head of Section 6, Hoshimi Miyabi.
I'm gonna guess it's power creep, so she may be better. But then again, Genshi's so good. I'm waiting for like the magistrate of the new area to see, because it's kind of like the Archons in Genshin Impact, or the Emanators of HSR, or the Void Hunters of ZZZ. They're always the most broken units in these games. But then again, I don't know. It's not a Hoyoverse game, so they could always make one of the broken units somebody that's not very strong in the lore.
Initial test results indicate that you were exposed to an extremely dangerous level of ether energy. After leaving the hollow, the rejection reaction caused further complications, with a brief cardiac arrest being the most severe. Thankfully.
Okay. We just gave you some emergency care to pull you back from the brink. No need to get into the detail.
Are you and Section 6 on good terms now, Nicole?
I'm fine. Don't worry about me. And I mean it this time.
Let me adjust a second here, Mike. Alright, there we go. That might be a little bit better positioning.
As expected of the chief, busting out of a hollow carrying someone affected by...
Asaba, did you get the cap?
Yeah, they confessed, but nothing too helpful.
Hang on. What are you guys
I'll fill you in. After your car crashed into the hollow, we got surrounded by those...
Oh man, wall of text in the Discord there.
During the fight, we ran into the remaining Section 6 members.
Oh, shoot, yes.
The bad guys were chasing after us, and we were chasing after Chief Miyabi. She went into a hollow, and we bumped into the cunning hares. It was a tough situation, so we joined forces to take down the mercenaries. Just when we were ready to head into the hollow to find you, Section 6 got a message from Miyabi saying you were with her, and that you were in danger. We hurried over here and found you.
You can skip that part.
What? Are you embarrassed?
If you keep talking, I'll tell everyone how you performed the
Ugh, fine. This fox even agreed to hold off on arresting you until further investigation is complete. And she'd cooperate with you.
Hold on. What was that about the captives you just mentioned?
See, how's everything else going? My sort of Convalaria video, it's a little bit lower on the low end. That's not a good sign. Then again, it could just be because I haven't made a sort of Convalaria video in a while. I need to get on making more of them.
Some answers from the captives.
Perlman, the key witness in the Vision scandal, was in the same vehicle as you. After the crash, you got thrown into the hollow, and Perlman was captured.
Alright, let's see. I can't do one routine cleanup. I can kind of show you how good she is in combat when you actually have her at M2. This is right now my main team. She's going to end up getting replaced with the support coming out. But I don't even really need them. I mean, my Abby can carry our own. Like, she's just going to wreck these people.
My blade is already sheathing. It's over.
And that's actually faster than HSR when it comes to farming their materials. Now I have to actively do it, but it is faster. I think a bunch of people playing Seat would like tips for farming VOD. Well, at least yesterday I've seen a bunch of people asking different places. Is that the new mode? Is that new one we're doing? That gives all the drops? I can't even remember all the names of all the events. I've been like autoing it, if you're talking about if it's what I think it is. I just do the level 4 versus the level... Yeah, I just do the level 4 versus the level 5, and my team's so strong that they can auto pretty much the whole thing. Because the only thing I really care about getting out of it is the main thing would be the talent stars. It is a lot harder? Really? It felt easier, but I don't know. Maybe it's because my teams are set up a lot better now. But I'm not doing the level 5. Level 5 may be insanely hard. Level 4 was super easy. Yeah, I could probably make a video on it and just mention the most important things in the shop, and that if you're struggling, don't worry about doing the hardest part. Just do the easier one. You won't get as many of the stuff for the shop, but you don't need to get everything in the shop, especially if you've been playing since release, which I think a majority of people have been.
Wise, are you sure you don't need to rest a bit more? You've just suffered corruption injuries and traveled all the way back from the Outer Ring.
What I've been doing is get a bad combination bust mutation, just re-roll a new run. Takes 5 minutes to restart. Yeah, see, I did it in like 20 minutes, the whole thing on level 4. I mean, it just didn't seem worth it to have to think. Maybe it's just because it's kind of a side game for me now, and I don't really want to have to think that hard. That's been like the biggest negative for me right now in sort of Convalaria, is it's really hard to make it a side game with all these events, because you're actually having to like think a lot harder.
Or perhaps a strong stimulus.
Don't worry. I'm much better.
I get that, but your health...
Master. After cross-reference,
The ballet
And I pretty much stopped doing Spiral of Destiny, the actual story. I haven't done that in a while either. It just takes too much time. But I'm playing too many games. That's kind of a me problem. That's not a problem with the game.
Makes sense. Their goal at the time was to disrupt the Vision trial, and now they've kidnapped the key witness, Perlman. Their motives seem the same. This might sound cruel, but why go through the if their goal is to silence anyone involved with the Vision scandal?
Warning. Approaching the video store.
Barry, this isn't the time for jokes. Wise doesn't.
Warning.
Huh?
Uh-oh.
Hang on.
Getting attacked in here.
Warning.
What's happening? Our system is under attack again? How is that possible? We have Barry, not.
Something's off. This is not a network attack. It's targeting.
As he filtered out the casuals during the first voyage of discovery, then followed up with content drop for like 3 weeks and lost a lot more people there. Yeah, I mean, it's still got a decent populations. It's not like Ash Echoes, which seems to be just straight up dead right now. I mean, I liked that game, but I just had to quit because there's like nobody playing it. When I casually am getting #1 on the leaderboard for a unit, that's when you know that it's not doing too good.
Good day. We're conducting security patrols on 6th Street during the election period. Please open up.
I'll handle the officers. You take care of Barry.
Nothing unusual upstairs.
Hey, please be careful. That's a collector's edition.
What's inside this room?
It's our storage room, filled with
Could you please open it up so we...
Is that really necessary? As you can see...
I get that, but this is just a standard procedure during election season. We hope you understand. If you won't open up, I've no choice but to do it myself.
Wait, hold on!
Please cooperate.
Uh-oh.
Hold it, huh?
Saved by Miyabi.
We have new orders. More manpower is needed to increase our street patrols. The special response team will take over 6th Street's inspection from here. Good work today, officers. The street patrol supervisor is expecting you. Be sure not to keep him waiting.
I don't remember if they know them. It's not exactly waiting for something new. I mean, Ash Echoes is fun. There's just the population. They didn't have a strong start, and it's just kind of really low right now. I mean, it did come out. I mean, it had content. It was fun, but the big unit I was waiting for is not out for a little while, so I just had to quit while I was ahead. I mean, Girls Frontline just took all my time up anyway. And so I was like, I gotta go where the people are going. But Girls Frontline is going strong, and it's going to continue to get better. That's why I'm actually spending a decent chunk of money in it, because I feel pretty good about it.
Now, manager, please explain what is going on.
Before we get into that,
as you know, manager, I have a good relationship with your AI assistant, Fairy. I just received a message from her.
Okay, I didn't realize they knew what they were.
011010000.
What's... It's a set of standard information codes from the old civilization, and it translates to
help. Worried that you might be in danger, Juyuan dragged me along and we rushed.
Thank you for looking out for us and coming all this way, Juyuan.
Save the thanks for after you've given me a proper explanation. I'm going to handle this by the book, and I won't bend the rules. Not even for you, manager.
Allow me to explain.
Huh?
It's been a while, Juyuan. It is I, Hoshimi Miyabi.
Allow me to sum this up. There's more to the vision case than meets the eye. The true villain slipped away, in shadows they hide. In the outer ring you find...
That's accurate.
And the managers, law-abiding by the book, are in fact seasoned proxies upon taking a closer look.
Oh, they didn't know they were one.
Sorry, it's true. We're proxies. But I swear we've never done anything bad. Juyuan, what are you doing?
Truth be told, I had my doubts about the manager's identity. I mentioned it to Juyuan on the way here.
I didn't believe it. I was convinced the managers wouldn't deceive us, so I was willing to bet on. Too bad.
Juyuan, I'm so sorry.
Enough! Let's focus on the main issue. You do realize you're leveling serious accusations against Bringer, who's about to become commander of Janus Quarter during the election?
Yeah, girl. Funny thing about the population. Thinking about that early day, and then saw seeing videos of another CC that covered Ash Echoes, and they were getting a lot of views. Suspicious amount. They said that with the content creator program, the official one they came out with, they wanted you to have 3,000 or more subscribers. So I didn't even get into that. So who knows? But and it could just be that I hadn't done any content on them for a while, because my videos still got to like 100. But there is one that I did have. Let me see how their videos are doing. They don't really do too many videos. But there is somebody on that added me as a friend that does Ash Echoes. Yeah, they get a couple, like 1,000 or so. But they're kind of the main content creator, I feel like, for the game, so who knows?
But the leader of Section 6...
I don't know what you mean by a lot. Like, I'm saying a couple thousand. That's a lot for the game, I feel like, right now, the state it's in.
Maybe I'm a fool who's easily deceived.
So...
I'm not going to escalate this to my superiors until the day's over. You have enough time to secure your evidence. In the meantime, I'll be looking into this myself.
Thank you, Juyuan.
Don't thank me just yet. If my investigation shows you're lying, like I said, proxies.
$10K views with like no engagement. Oh yeah, that's not good. Yeah, I know my videos that I've gotten over 10K on, they get a crap ton of comments. Like, I know my priorities one, that one got a ton. Like, that seems to be like my most popular videos. It was popular in sort of Convalaria, and now it's really popular in Girls Frontline is poll priorities type ones. So I pretty much am always going to do those before the next character releases. And kind of like, I'm going to do one that's probably going to be either tomorrow on my poll priorities personally, now that I've got Macchiato and what I'm looking at over the next couple poll or banners. But it's really hard to determine because we don't know what's going to be coming up. But we do know the new fire unit, so it's changed some things for me. The biggest one on sort of Convalaria that I know you should probably look into would be Hockey. He's been like heavily dedicated to the game, and he gets decent views on it still. Because I think the algorithm picks up on it.
Can you hear me? Is everything okay with Officer Juyuan?
She went back to the precinct to verify our intel. I trust Julian. She's honest and has a good heart. She'll do.
We did accuse her direct boss and mentor of being the big bad guy, so it's understandable she'd be upset.
I may not know you or Officer Julian that well, but I'm pretty sure it wasn't the accusations against her boss that...
We've been doing some...
I know Julian. She would never do anything that perverts the course of...
Watching hockey stuff since his WT3 clear at level 45.
And she's easy.
Yeah, he puts out a lot of videos really quickly.
Just look her in the eyes, take her by the hand, and tell her your thoughts gently. The closer you are, the better.
Chief?
I learned it from Juyuan's mother. I've tried it.
Guys, even though the HDD took a hit, thankfully Fairy still managed to track down It's time to get back our key.
Was it gonna make me use him? I've never used him.
Don't complicate things.
At least it gives me those two. Yeah, I ain't using him. I just need Miyabi and Yanagi.
Careful. There's a
There's a
mechanism
lot of
nearby.
enemies nearby. Be careful.
Excellent.
There are mercenaries everywhere. More enemies than I expected.
Being this heavily guarded, it must mean Pearlman is nearby.
Watch out for any ambushes ahead. Fighting so poorly. They really think we fought for them?
Let's give them a taste of some well-deserved punishment!
This should be the building's central area.
It will likely be heavily defended.
The enemy's attacks are getting more intense.
They're not very tough, though, so they go down easy.
Are you hurt?
My training takes get more worse than the previous record in under a minute.
Leave the rest in resistance to futile.
Weakling.
All right. Got some more coins.
They might come in handy. Where did this guy come from?
Don't be reckless. Don't give the enemy the satisfaction of seeing you smile. A joint effort.
Just keep on moving.
Wise, the rendezvous point is just up ahead.
Also, one of the hacking ones. Oh, I should have actually read what it wanted me to do here. Or does it want me to cover the whole entire place? Guessing it wants the entire thing covered, yeah.
The spatial fissure is right over here. We need to find Pearlman quickly.
Okay, when it comes to my content, I think I'm going to start focusing on... Like, I need to make a video on ZZZ now that I'm like... I think they did massive improvements on that. And then 3.0, I'm going to start getting into Honkai Star Rail videos. Rather than just doing them on live streams. And then we have Girls Frontline, and then the occasional sort of Convalia. Because the next big game that I'm looking at is going to either be Ananta, Neverness to Everness, or Azura Premilia, whichever one comes first. And then I'll have like a mix of some other games in there. I don't know when the next decently sized gacha is coming out, though. I haven't really seen anything on the Reddit for gacha gaming. Anything crazy, at least.
This feels too easy.
It works for us.
And also, Hoyoverse needs to announce their next big gacha, too. Because it seemed like it was going to come out next year, but I mean, they haven't done any announcements on it yet, so it's probably not going to come for 2 years. Okay, I gotta hit all of them. Okay, it's this way. Any idea of jumping around? It seems to a little bit, but as long as I stick to the gacha gaming, it seems fine. The hardest part, like, as long as I have one main game that I'm hitting a lot, like, as long as I keep doing Girls Frontline and then I just throw in sort of Convalia here and there, it seems to do all right. But as soon as I dedicate to one and then try and move to another, it takes some time for the other one to build up. But I think the algorithm will eventually, it figures it out. And so, like, my sort of Convalia people won't, if they don't watch my Girls Frontline videos, it'll stop showing them it. So they'll stop seeing it even show up on their feed. But they'll see my sort of Convalia videos. And the same thing for the Girls Frontline people. People that don't care about my sort of Convalia videos, but care about my Girls Frontline, once it figures it out, it just won't show them my sort of Convalia videos, but it'll show them the Girls Frontline. And so I think what's happened is a majority of my audience now is Girls Frontline people. Like, they've quit, a lot of them probably have quit, they've quit sort of Convalia, and they're playing Girls Frontline now. I mean, I think I've gotten like 700 of my viewers from Girls Frontline. Like, I've gotten a massive amount of subscribers on Girls Frontline. But as long as I stick to gacha, it should be fine. I'm thinking of... I need to get it set up so I can dual stream on Twitch and YouTube, because I was going to... Holy crap, what the heck? I was going to dual stream on Twitch and YouTube, and then mix in non-gacha games, and then probably have another YouTube channel for that. Like, I would just put all the VODs on another YouTube channel for anything that's not gacha.
Forget it. Let's just ignore this mess. I don't want to be buried
inside. We need to get rid of these
Please don't kill me. What do you want from me?
But I think eventually, once I get big enough, it'll be not that big of a deal. I just gotta keep... The big thing is just keep getting subscribers that are in the gacha space. Because eventually I'll just start getting a lot of subscribers that are generalists on gacha games as well. And those are the most important subscribers to get. Because then you can get big like Gacha Smack, Pokey, Tectone, or any of those, and then you can do whatever the heck you want, because you just have so many that it doesn't matter.
There's a risk of explosions nearby. We have to get out of here.
Help! I don't want to die!
Quit being difficult, old man. If I fall down, we're done for.
There should be a spatial fissure nearby. We can use it as a shortcut to save time.
Rusty, is this the way out of the hole?
Come on, let's get out of here. There's an exit ahead. But this is odd. Why is there only one result from the calculations?
Proxy, we're running out of time.
I don't want to die!
Oh, isn't this a surprise?
Uh-oh.
What?
Bringer.
Perlman, the culprit of the Vision scandal, who sabotaged the Witness's airship to escape to the Outer Ring, who snuck back into New Eridu during this critical election period, is now apprehended and appearing alongside suspect Perlman, assisting him as the acting commander of the Janus Quarter. I'm requesting that you all come with me to Chief Hoshimi Miyabi, you are suspected of improper dealings with Perlman, the notorious criminal. I need you and your subordinates to come with me.
It's over. It's over.
Just a moment, Inspector Bringer. It appears there's been a series. Section 6 is alleged to have had unreported private contact with an important. However, those actions were undertaken solely by Chief Hoshimi Miyabi.
Huh?
As members of Section 6, we noticed our superior's misconduct and rushed to confront her. Just as.
Are you trying to say you have nothing to do? I'm the acting commander. Do you think I'm an idiot?
I wouldn't dream of it, Acting Commander Bringer. I'm merely stating the facts. If there's any disagreement...
Every cloud has a... What was it?
Huh? Oh!
Wrong answer.
Huh?
Hoshimi Miyabi, what are you doing?
He got it wrong, so I threw him into the hollow in a fit of rage. Yanagi is right. This has nothing to do with them. My actions just now serve as proof. Take me if you want, but only me.
You!
It's almost time for the speech. No need to dwell too much on it. Best.
All right, very well. I'll grant you that. The Chief Hoshimi Miyabi of Section 6. You are suspected of endangering public safety. And shall be arrested immediately.
Dun dun dun. Was anything? All right. Yeah, this is a pretty long story, but it's pretty good. You just better let me use my Abby, even though she's technically in jail right now. I want to actually use my characters, not their trial ones.
I'm really sorry, everyone, but we can't locate Miss Miyabi right now.
Understood. I reached out to my director and some friends in the media. Seems they haven't heard anything about Hoshimi.
Hello, Can you hear me? It's Juyen. Check the back of his neck. Please look behind his ears or at the base of his hair.
What are you doing?
Yes, Officer Juyuan. There is indeed a small wound on the right.
For high-profile cases, the precinct sometimes puts small tracking chips on suspects when they're detained to stop them from. I found out that the chips used on Perlman and the other suspects in recent cases have broad-range tracking.
What? A tracking chip? And it's...
That's correct.
What? Hang on. Does that mean that...
If the lead investigator wanted to, yes, they could have easily found Perlman. Yet they never tracked him down. The precinct...
Our entire operation was based on one assumption. That the mastermind was doing everything to stop us. But if they always knew where he was, then what was the...
Didn't the bad commander take Chief Miyabi outside the hollow to weaken us?
If we were mistaken, then that means Bringer didn't take Miss Hoshimi to undermine us. He must have taken her for a
different reason. Don't tell
He wants whatever's in her sword, I'm gonna guess.
Chief herself. But that doesn't make any sense. She has nothing to do with the case, and nothing seemed off with her. Plus, who in their right mind would try picking a fight with a Void Hunter? Unless they're looking to...
Hang on. I just remembered something.
You can't be serious. That crooked commander's target really...
Doesn't matter. They took Miyabi right before my eyes. I'm... such an idiot for allowing this...
Everyone calm down. Shouldn't we figure out where Miss Hoshimi...
Miyabi is being transported in a public security vehicle. I can track it.
He's over where the vision scandal was exposed, just outside the Dead End Hollow.
How do you know that, Ching?
Because he's giving a speech there today. It was on the news. They said it's happening as scheduled.
Let's split up. We'll search for Bringer and look for Miss Hoshimi.
Okay, I'll go find Miyabi.
No. We shouldn't be the...
Why not? Aren't you worried about her?
Calm down, Tsukishiro. You're losing your cool. We're closer...
But...
No buts.
Nagi, I think Harumasa's got a point this time. For once he's actually making sense.
Ouch. That hurt.
I'll find Miyabi. I mentioned earlier that I can track the vehicle. Miss Tsukishiro, Miyabi and I go way back. I understand exactly how you feel.
Alright.
I'll join you.
Yeah, we gotta save her. Best character in the game. Like the Void Hunters. I mean, I'll probably have to get all of them when they all come out.
You have one less thing to worry about.
I'm sorry for losing my composure, everyone. Proxy, you're...
Better than you think. I'm the best proxy and you...
Okay, I believe you.
Alright. Well, it's good now that everybody's figuring out who they are. It was always kind of annoying that they're having to hide around.
Task Force Patrol Squad to Captain Zhu Yuan. Do you copy? Repeat.
Copy.
Captain Zhu Yuan. Why does your...
It was pretty hot here, and my throat got a little dry.
Yes, I ran a quick check. There are 8 transport vehicles still on duty in Janice Quarter, and one matches the route you mentioned. I'll share its location with you now.
Thank you, Officer Chen. You've been a big help.
Copy that, Captain Zhu Yuan. You take care. Don't work too hard. Task Force Patrol Team over and out.
Check this one thing. Okay, go back.
All right. Wait. The nav data shows that the escort vehicle. This is bad. Tons of people are heading there right now.
There's no time. The speech venue.
What? But driving in the hollow is extremely dangerous.
Don't worry. I know a way to get there quickly.
Amazing.
Oh, we're getting to use
Train manager?
Zhujian now.
Railway route, okay.
Trust me. I'm familiar. By the way, you're definitely reaching the dead end hollow. Wait. I think we've got a few of those approaching. Do you know why the Hoshimi
Leave it to me.
family is
I won't let them get in the way. As I'm sure you know, the Hoshimi family has a long heritage. They gave rise to the first generation of Void Hunters, making significant contributions to the city. There were several other heads of the family who made significant contributions too. Each of them was an exceptional and unique warrior. They consistently upheld the Hoshimi family's reputation. Up until a certain point, when the Hoshimi family suddenly stopped prioritizing martial skills. They started to involve themselves in the city's management, using their political power.
I know. We have a documentary about the Hoshimi family in our store.
Keep on moving.
Stories circulating on internet that the Hoshimi family possesses a secret that makes them stronger. Is it possible that urban legend has some truth to it?
I don't know much, but I have a way to find out. Now, you can keep us in touch with the outside world, right? I can contact the Hoshimis and reach out to Miyabi's and... Hello? Hi, this is Officer Zhu Yuan from the criminal...
I know, Officer Zhu Yuan. I'm still waiting to hear back from the Throne Quarter Precinct. The head of our house ought to be at the banquet hall still, joining in on all the Election Day events.
All right. I'm sorry to keep up. Not good. With the elections happening now, even the Hoshimi family housekeeper can't get in touch with Miyabi's father.
You seem to be pretty close with the Hoshimis, Juyan.
I wouldn't say we're close, but when Miyabi and I were classmates, she invited me to her place a few times, so I've met him before. As the head of one of the most famous families in New Eridu, he must have a lot on his plate. To figure out what the enemy wants from Miyabi, we need to understand their motive. But my usual channels only get me as far as their household staff. I don't have any connections to that fancy banquet hall and throne quarter. And they use private security that's independent of PubSec.
We just need to find someone who has connections to high society, right?
It's getting everybody in the story involved.
Thanks for taking my call, Lycon. I've got something extremely important that I need your help with.
Oh wait, where's his voice actor? Is Lycon's voice actor one of the ones that are on strike?
Really? That's great!
That's annoying. Just...
I understand, but...
said you had something urgent to discuss with me?
That voice. Is that?
Oh, is that Miss Ju Yuan? It's been a while. Thank you for looking after my daughter.
It's been a while, Mr. Soichiro. Sorry to bother you, but it's urgent, and it's about Miyabi. We think someone's trying to... Mr. Soichiro, aren't you...
Of course I am, but I'm more concerned for those who... I don't mean to brag, but she's strong. Very strong. Oh, forgive me. There I go boasting again. Old habits die hard. Anyway, my daughter has proved time and again that those who wish her ill will never meet. Sharing our family's confidential...
What? What do you...
Worry not. I have no doubts about your intentions, Miss Ju Yuan. But our family affairs are... Would you mind proving that you know...
Miss Hoshimi's katana is a family heirloom used by generations to eradicate evil.
That's right. If she was willing to share that much with you, it shows that she trusts you.
Mr. Soichiro, you secretly swapped your wine for juice to...
She even...
Uh-oh, I think my wife's home. My dog's getting up. I might have to get up here in a second and let him out.
Please hear me out, sir. The katana went out of control today. It unleashed massive foxfire.
What? Lycon, please inform the mayor that I might need to leave early this evening. My apologies. Now you two. What I'm about to say is of the utmost importance. If anyone is plotting against the Hoshimi family, they must be after the katana. That katana is a treasured heirloom passed from generation to generation, but the power sealed within it is forbidden. Only the head is qualified to inherit and receive it. And the process... My daughter, however, is different. Aside from an accident when she was young, she has never relied on the katana's power. Her strength comes from herself. It is imperative that the scabbard remain intact. Under no circumstances should my daughter use the katana if the scabbard is compromised.
I'm gonna let my dogs out of the room real quick. Let me go ahead and mute myself while I let them out. I'll be right back. And my headset piece came off. I gotta put it back on real quick. I need to get a new headset. This one I've had for like 5+ years. And the earpiece doesn't like to stay on. There you go. That fixed it. Alright. Yeah, I definitely need to get a new headset. This thing is got beat to hell. Switch these back up. There we go. Well, I'll finish up this story real quick and I'll probably just call it a stream. Then I'll get another video ready to go for 7 tonight. We'll kind of see.
Hey, drive carefully. If you shake the Void Hunter around, you'll end up locked up in HQ.
Drop the act. You turned at the 7th Street we passed to head back to Janus Quarter.
So you've known all along. Are you sure you want to calmly let us do as we please?
The schemes of villains are always unique. I might as well stick around. You alone pose no threat to me.
Even with you unarmed?
I don't need a blade to deal with you.
Indeed, we really aren't worthy. After all, it has slain...
You...
7 generations of swordmasters have established the Hoshimi family's prestigious standing today. Most people think the Hoshimi family's bloodline is inherently superior, but in fact, except for you, Hoshimi Miyabi, you're the rare talent.
How do you know about the Hoshimi family?
Because the target of our evil Nullface may have botched the mission, but he still managed to obtain your deep sync modeling data.
What?
Thanks to that, I get to witness the true form. It is indeed so beautiful. This monstrous energy is exactly what we need.
What?
You're right. No one can threaten you. So we'll make you the threat.
Release Tailless!
Ah! What an unexpected delight! My surprise, Officer Hoshimi Miyabi has honored my speech with her
Wow! Is Miss Miyabi? Amazing!
Miyabi!
All right, making her go crazy.
Where am I?
This looks like Acheron's in the Hildy area.
It feels like Foxfire is burning me. There are enemies here too? After defeating the enemy, my body has surprisingly recovered. Am I supposed to defeat enemies to recover? It matters upon being touched. It's obviously not a physical entity. Foxfire. It's a power that belongs to the Hoshimi. So why would it burn me?
I don't think I've fought these enemies yet in the game. I'm wondering if we're actively like killing people or something outside, and this is just her going crazy.
Losing my strength. Defeat more enemies. More the better. Illusion of the curse.
No, I haven't had to fight this boss since this new patch.
Are these people citizens? What? How could I? I will never wield my blade against the innocent.
Are you serious? Hey, you better not try anything funny.
To protect the city.
Why are you staring at me?
Are you sure this is the right move, Miss Yoshi?
Kill! This is a rule created to break rules. A submission made. This is...
Is this also how you coaxed my mother back then? Did you convince her of this fate the same way? Answer me! Good. So you remember me. Do you really believe that the inheritance traditions are right? No.
I have no idea what these things are.
Choices to survive the era of hollow calamities. But times have changed. Past sacrifices were made, so there would be no more sacrifices if outsiders are capable of bypassing the rules and taking your power. Therefore, that's right. I've always been aware that I'm not the type of heir the Hoshimi family needs. I don't have my grandfather's keen judgment. My aunt, but I have swordsmanship. It's the one thing in which I'm genuinely gifted. Be my blade. One that slays only my mother was the final sacrifice you'll ever receive. From this day forward, under my command.
Idealistic.
So you'll agree.
All right. Well.
Miss Hoshimi! Miss Hoshimi!
Proxy?
Yes, it's me, Miss Hoshimi.
So, that golden light,
Rest assured, Miyabi, you didn't hurt anyone. When those strange flames appeared in your eyes, the manager and I knocked you. You were swinging your katana the whole time, but only at the ethereals coming at us. Just now, you suddenly froze. The flames on your
I see. I feared if my blade...
Miss Hoshimi.
Wise, it's an emergency. The rest of Section 6 has arrived at the speech venue, and it's a total mess. Looks...
What?
Leave her to me. I'll take her to the nearest medical center. We absolutely cannot let...
Oh, busted. How'd they make him look like the bad guy there? Yeah. Alright, yeah, they're just catching them up. I'm guessing we still have one more boss to fight in this, because I fought him already for the endgame material. Wonder if it just goes straight into the fight here. So I might be able to just finish it real quick if that's it. That's all that's left, then I'll probably get off. Been a decent little 2-hour stream. But that'll give me some time to make a video and get one out tonight and get one prepped for tomorrow morning. Got a lot of stuff I gotta do. Alright, let's go finish this. Finish the fight. So I've already fought the boss we're about to fight. Because they have him as part of the, whatever you call it, the new simulated universe they added. So I've already fought and beat him in that. Now, I don't know how, if he's any different in the story. Alright. It's getting everybody involved. It's all the characters I have, too, the ones I pulled for. Because I have Jane Doe, too. Let's move out. Can I at least pick my units this time?
at once, Acting Commander Bringer. No, you've lost your right to that title.
I'd expect nothing less from Section 6. You caught up in no time. Very well. Since you've delivered yourselves, I won't have to hunt you down later. The Cursed Blade's power is mine. This perfect form will lead us into the age of hollows! Creator, I implore you, remind me!
What's happening?
Watch out. EU activity is rising.
He done gone crazy.
That hand.
What?
Watch out!
Bringer turned into an ethereal.
Something strange has appeared. Be careful, everyone.
Crush everything!
Time to leave!
It's a lot harder not being able to use my own team.
Is he dead?
Don't let your guard down. Oh no. Do you know each other? Unfortunately, now's not the time to catch up.
Luckily, we made it right on time. Everyone, be careful.
Give me that health.
This guy's energy is still increasing.
Oh, my dog just got in here. They're gonna probably make some noise. Of course, right as I'm getting into the big battle. What the heck?
We have to stop him. something blocking the way here. Huh?
Should we take a detour?
Oh, what? I don't know what he's wanting. Hopefully they're not too loud on the mic now. Kind of going a little crazy down there.
Just in the nick of time.
Leave these troublesome things to us.
It's like the Avengers in this game. Everybody's coming.
Mind and body. It's pointless with it.
Well done, bro! Roxy, the way forward is open for you.
Keep on moving.
Watch out! He's absorbing ether energy.
What do you mean?
We can't let him keep eating. We must stop him.
Asaba, are you okay?
I'm fine.
I'm really wanting to play. Yeah, I'll definitely have to get off after this. Alright, let me mute it for a second.
May the Creator refine you.
Proxy, let's head to Bringer's location.
Wait, what's happening?
Maybe they'll call him for a couple seconds, sure. He just keeps wanting me to toss his toy over him.
I don't want to climb back up.
Roxy, it's not over yet. Head to the shore.
These things are really in the way.
Alright.
This is the true power of the third blade.
It's urgent, so let's get a move on.
Keep moving.
This should be the place Nicole was talking about. Isn't anyone...
I think this is where the final fight's happening.
Are you okay?
I'm okay.
He's here.
Down here.
Alright, we're getting to use Miyabi for the end.
Special delivery.
Sorry for the wait, everyone.
Miyabi! Took your time.
So fast. That's the Overlord for you.
So, you are the culprit? Good. We can finish up our training for catching suspects quickly.
We've got company.
You think Caesar will be okay?
Our only issue is there's not enough to fight. Nicole, I think the ethereals have us surrounded.
They're just small fries. We'll handle them. Okay. I call dibs on the big one.
No.
Huh?
My target.
Sorry, but thanks for bringing the chief over.
Late night snack after work.
Section 6. Operation start.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go back and mute myself for a second.
Watch out for those strange eyes. Mouse is hit with strong ether fluctuations there. That might be its weakness.
There's more and more of those strange things.
Never die!
Interactivity is rising. Oh no! Watch out, everyone!
The evil activity is still increasing. By inflicting disorder on him, we should be able to stop it. This guy's attack won't stop. Watch out, everyone!
My blade is already sheathed.
Who's the pathetic one now?
It's over.
Surrender.
Maybe they'll be quiet for a second.
So much power.
We are not afraid of you.
We didn't have to do the full fight.
Seriously? Talk about showing off.
The test is complete. Elixir P07 confirmed effective. Bringer has completed his mission. May the Creator refine him.
How long can we stay awake? Wash it all fall, yeah, we wash it all break. How long till we all fade away? How deep are we gonna sink
Yay, we beat the game. So is the next one I'm guessing is 2.0? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I keep having that. My dogs keep going crazy in the background, so I keep having to mute myself.
Answer us! Where did you take our teacher?
Carol Arna. The day the old capital fell, it was that giant white hand that took her away.
I'm gonna get off here in 2 seconds because these dogs just won't stop. So I don't think I'll be able to stream much longer here. Just kind of let the ending happen and then I'll get off. Alright, they quieted down for a second. Maybe I can make it through this last part here.
After everything that's happened, I hope I've become someone more worthy of trust. What do you think?
Huh? Yes, of course. So...
I'm sorry, Belle, but my gut is telling me
Huh? Fine. You win.
Miss Hoshimi Miyabi. 11 years ago, our home was in the old Minerva Quarter of Eridu. At the end of Main Road number 7, the person who raised us and taught us. We are the students of the guilty. Please listen to me. Our teacher was innocent. There's more to the story than you know.
What do you mean?
On the night of the disaster, Helios Academy was attacked by mysterious forces. Armed soldiers, monsters, and... I know this is hard to believe, but I swear it's true. Miss Hoshimi.
Take this. It's a token proving you're under the protection of the Hoshimi family. Even if you're proxies, you're my proxies.
Does that mean you believe us about the fall of the old...
The real story behind the old capital's fall could be far more complicated than we understand. Don't worry. Our conversation was not monitored, but you should probably leave now. I need to talk to those who are
You really don't mind that we're...
Eradicate all evil. As for what...
Alright, oh, what is it? And is that it? You just go to sleep. Pretty good story, though. Definitely ramped up for this last section of the arc. Oh, did I claim every... Okay, I claimed everything. Alright. But yeah, now I got the story done, I'm pretty much gonna have to call it a day here and go take care of the dogs now and see what else is going on. So, yeah, I'm not gonna worry about that. We may finish the main story, so I don't really need to worry about whatever that's for. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and call it a day. I'll probably get a video out here shortly. Probably a Girls Frontline video, then maybe I might want to do one on the whole ZZZ too, my thoughts on it for the first 4 arcs, because I need to start getting into the ZZZ content to kind of build up the audience for it. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and call it a night, but thanks for watching, everybody.